Branches of biology. The knowledge of biology was considered as a descriptive science in the olden days. However, as the advancements and discoveries took leaps and bounds, scientists started to consider it as an analytical science. The vastness of this subject resulted in creation of branches for a more in-depth study, and hence specializations started to take shape. Biology did not stop as a pure science, but it had to use principles, concepts and technology from other areas like mathematics, computer science, physics, chemistry, etc. Boundaries between different branches of science have been erased, and new branches like biochemistry, biophysics, biotechnology, etc. have originated. Let us now look at the important branches of biology and the various aspects which are covered under each of those branches. Botany. Botany is one of the major branches of biology dealing with plants and their life. There are several smaller branches in botany, each one dealing with different aspects of plant life. Another major branch of biology in which we study about animals and their life is zoology. Anatomy. Anatomy is a branch of biology dealing with internal structures of living organisms, plants and animals. Physiology. Physiology explains the mode of functioning of various organs and of various biological processes such as digestion, respiration, circulation, etc. Embryology. Embryology deals with the growth and development of an organism from egg to adult stages. Taxonomy. Taxonomy deals with the classification of animals and plants. Animals or plants are classified into groups, subgroups and further subgroups based on certain similarities in structure, function, genetic composition and evolution. Every organism follows the pattern of classification. We follow the classification proposed by Linnaeus with some modifications. Pathology. Pathology is a branch of biology which deals with changes, both physical and chemical, occurring in the organism due to diseases. Microbiology. Microbiology is the study of microorganisms which are unicellular or cell cluster microscopic organisms. This includes eukaryotes such as fungi and protists and prokaryotes. Viruses, though not strictly classed as living organisms, are also studied under this branch. In short, microbiology refers to the study of life and organisms that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. Microbiology typically includes the study of the immune system or immunology. These two disciplines often intersect because generally immune systems interact with pathogenic microbes. Ecology. Ecology is the scientific study of the distributions, abundance, share effects and relations of organisms and their interactions with each other in a common environment. It is the study of the interactions between life and its physical environment. It is the relationship between animals and plants and how one species affect another. A component in ecological study usually focuses on the ecosystem of an area. An ecosystem is the unique network of animal and plant species that depend on the other for life sustenance. The interactions between and among organisms at every stage of life and death can impact the system, an ecosystem can be a small area or as big as the ocean. In fact, one can say the whole world is one big ecosystem. Genetics. Genetics is a discipline of biology which deals with the science of heredity and variation in living organisms. The fact that living things inherit traits from their parents has been used since prehistoric times to improve crop plants and animals through selective breeding. However, the modern science of genetics, which seeks to understand the process of inheritance, only began with the work of Gregor Mendel in the mid-19th century. Although he did not know the physical basis for heredity, Mendel observed that organisms inherit traits via discrete units of inheritance, which are now called genes. Genes correspond to regions within DNA, a molecule composed of a chain of 4 different types of nucleotides. The sequence of these nucleotides is the genetic information organisms inherit. DNA naturally occurs in a double-stranded form with nucleotides on each strand complementary to each other. Each strand can act as a template for creating a new partner strand. This is the physical method for making copies of genes that can be inherited. Zoogeography. Zoogeography is a branch of biogeography science that is concerned with the geographic distribution of animal species and their attributes. Zoogeography is the study of the patterns of the past, present, and future distribution of animals and their attributes in nature and the processes that regulate these distributions. It integrates information on the historical and current ecology, genetics, and physiology of organisms and their interaction with environmental processes in regulating geographic distributions of animals. Scientists use descriptive and analytical approaches useful in hypothesis testing in zoogeography and which illustrates the applied aspects of zoogeography. For example, refuge design in conservation. Paleontology. Paleontology is the study of prehistoric life, including organisms' evolution and interactions with each other and their environments. As a historical science, it tries to explain causes rather than conduct experiments to observe effects. Paleontological observations have been documented as far back as the 5th century BC. The science became established in the 18th century as a result of George Cuvier's work on comparative anatomy and developed rapidly in the 19th century. Fossils found in China since the 1990s have provided new information about the earliest evolution of animals, early fish, dinosaurs, and the evolution of birds and mammals. Paleontology lies on the border between biology and geology and shares characteristics with archaeology. It is a border which is hard to define. It now uses techniques drawn from a wide range of sciences, including biochemistry, mathematics, and engineering. As knowledge has increased, paleontology has developed specialized subdivisions, some of which focus on different types of fossil organisms, while others study ecological and environmental history, such as ancient climates. Dear students, we have studied few important major branches of biology. Each branch has sub-branches. As you go to higher classes, you will come to know more about branches.